First and foremost, I'd like to thank everyone involved with the NERSA Region 1 Conference. This was an amazing opportunity for myself and my coworkers to develop our skills as leaders while learning about other university rec programs. I personally think I learned a lot about myself in the terms of being a leader, also just being, a coworker and a person. I grew substantially from this conference, and I really do appreciate the opportunity that was given to me. It definitely did not go to waste. I have several notes that I wrote down in this book at the conference itself. I really was moved from the roundtable events, the people speaking. The keynote speaker was amazing, and to begin, one of the overarching themes of this conference was investing in yourself. Um, Investing in yourself to me is forcing myself out of my comfort zone in order to grow. Um, like I said, it was an overarching theme of NERSA, and one of the selling points for me on this concept is he discussed the importance of making yourself feel uncomfortable. I know from my experience, when I feel uncomfortable and I feel stressed, um, it is my most pivotal moments in my life where I'm able to gain some confidence when I get those tasks done, even though they were stressful, even though they were hard. Um, I know I grow as a person, so I plan on seeking more of those experiences out, um, rather that be at work or at school. I really do feel like that is a method um, that can be proved to be useful for myself. Um, Another thing that I picked up from this conference was during a roundtable event for facilities. Princeton had a program that incentivized students to pick up shifts. With some tweaking, I feel like we can bring that back to Epley. Um, Rather than awarding people for doing their job, this is more of a way to get people that are going above and beyond, kind of like an avenue to continue in a way. So the way that Princeton did it was every picked up shift went towards points. So one shift picked up was a 1 point. These points can be stacked up over semesters and spent in their school shop. Um, so this would take a little bit more tweaking if we took it back to Epley, because obviously we're a much larger program than Princeton is. But I feel like that the concept of awarding people who are going above and beyond for their coworkers would be really good for the community in general, because it gives people a reason to pick up more shifts. Um, in turn, kind of strengthening the community to the point where eventually it'll just become common practice to help each other out. Another thing that was really amazing to hear about was Stevenson's esports program. Esports is a very growing large industry that has been around for a few years, but kind of getting traction in the recreation field now. There is a large opportunity to bring people that wouldn't typically go to the gym into the gym, kind of tending to their own recreation, which is really an amazing thing if you think about it, because like I said before, these people usually wouldn't come into Epley just because their form of recreation is video games, and it's an amazing opportunity for us as a university to build on our strengths of attending to every student and their own recreation needs. Um, they spoke about ways that it can be improved, limitations about esports, the process on how they kind of got it off the ground, and it was extremely inspiring to me. I definitely took it back, and I'm going to be doing more research in the future to see best ways to tackle esports as a whole. One or two things that I kind of would love to spend more time talking about. One of them is, again, like I said, esports. Esports is something that I don't fully have all the answers to. So understanding other successful recreation programs that have integrated esports will be very beneficial to me as a person. Um, I feel like I can learn a lot from other people. That's one of the beautiful things about NERSA was I learned so much from other people that it really did put me in an opportune space to reflect on myself and what I do and don't know and what I need to know. Um, so on the kind of same breath of understanding myself, leadership is something that I've always felt like I've understood, but going to this conference has kind of made me reevaluate myself. So more of a focus on leadership skills would be profound for me. So that, maximizing my strengths as a leader and minimizing my weaknesses, ways to become a better leader. I'm always looking to improve myself, so this would be huge for me. In terms of bringing something back to Epley, I really do think esports is a growing program that we have the ability to touch lives of many students, giving them somewhere to go, um, that would almost promote healthier approach to esports. Esports right now is, no one really thinks like esports being in a gym. So if we kind of change that culture around, I think it'd be beneficial to the students that participate uh, in esports as their form of recreation. On top of, it would benefit us as a program to kind of have a multifaceted approach to health and wellness. Um, like I said, this was an amazing opportunity for me to hone in my passion for recreation. I plan on, going to more NERSA conferences in the future, hopefully. Um, Thank you again so much. I would love to have this conversation with you guys in person to, reflect on everything that I can improve on as a leader. So thank you so much again.